As a man, if you have a purpose and direction in life, you will have higher energy and your day-to-day life will have a lot of meaning. Also, if you know why you do what you do and what you want, you will way more likely achieve it. If you don't have a purpose and direction in life, then you will be stuck and drained and burned out and you won't grow much. And purpose is what gives you energy. So without purpose, your life will be just meaningless and you will waste a lot of your lifetime. This is why it's important to find your purpose right now, okay? And by the end of this video, you will have a lot of drive and purpose and direction for your life. You will know where to go. So one thing you have to understand is don't wait for your purpose. You have already a purpose, you just don't know it. Okay? And the purpose is for everyone different. And let me give you an example. Imagine you're in the desert. You haven't eaten food for multiple days. All you think about is that you want to finally to eat and to survive. And this is your purpose right now if you're in the desert. But as you rise, your purpose evolves. As you get food and now you have enough food also in the long term, you want to have more, right? You want to have security. You want to have shelter. You want to fulfill your individual needs. So as your consciousness and your needs evolve, your purpose changes over time. If you're interested to know more about holistic health, purpose, or masculinity, join my free Facebook group down below to connect with like-minded people. Your purpose right now could be just thinking on the next step, or simply your purpose could be to find your purpose, and this is why you probably watch this video. So what do you do to find out more about your purpose? Think about the end result. And what I mean is, imagine you would have just 1 to 2 days to live. You are very old. You achieved basically everything what you wanted. You have become the person that you wanted to be. Okay? You embody what you wanted to embody. So you are this kind of person. There's just 1 to 2 days to live and you will die. You can also imagine that you're maybe already dead and there are these people. How are you in their memories if this helps you more? Okay? So how do people feel around you? What kind of person have you become? And what have you achieved? Right? What kind of emotions do you feel before you're dead? I mean, in a way where you're already fulfilled, you achieved anything. There's no regret. What kind of emotions do you felt? Right? How do people see you? What kind of character have you become? By thinking first on the end result, this is what helps you to get more out of your purpose. You need first a direction in life, and then you need to understand, okay, why is this what I truly want? And the why behind all of that, this is your purpose. The deeper you understand this why behind everything what drives you, the deeper you understand your true purpose. And now as you have a little bit of clarity about that, just think about the next steps, like, okay, in 1 or 2 years, or maybe 1 to 5 years, like, what kind of person can you become to come closer to that ideal version that is already maybe wise and has achieved everything it wants shortly before it dies, right? So just think of the next year. So what kind of life would you like to live? You can first think on the end results, but you have to know the end result is not your purpose. So the end results that we want to achieve, we want to have a lot of things and maybe a perfect health and maybe a perfect business, but this is not the purpose, right? But it helps you to find your purpose because then you have a direction, okay? So you think, okay, what kind of results you want to achieve in 1 year. Now you have this, but now what's more important is, okay, what kind of person would you be for that, right? Because the person that you embody, this is what's necessary. This is a part of your purpose. What you will embody, what you will leave behind, and the emotion that you will feel and experience. Okay? So what kind of person would you be in 1 year? How will people perceive you? How will you yourself perceive you, right? And now let's dig even deeper, okay? So now maybe you have already some images popping up about that. You can write it down. That helps enormously if you write it really at least one time down to get some clarity, right? And imagine now your end result can be, okay, you're like really masculine and successful by the end of this year. Your health, for example, is on point. And now, for example, so what happens is you ask yourself, okay, why do I want this? So you ask yourself, okay, why do I want this? And let's say something pops up like, okay, because I want to have recognition, okay, or I want to have money. And now you ask further, okay, why do I want to have money? So whatever comes up, you ask again, why? And maybe something pops up like, okay, it's because I want to influence people. And then you dig deeper and you do this like 7 times, right? You dig deeper around 7 times or until it doesn't continue anymore. If you want to find out more about your purpose than in this video and go even deeper and improve your self-esteem and your health, then click on the link down below where you get a free discovery call with me. And what you find out very often, so whether it has to do something with connection or something else, for me, for example, what you find out has to do something with your core motives. And your core motives, this is what creates your true purpose. And everyone has a unique core motivation, core motives, right, that drives them. For me, for example, it's growth. I like to grow and see people grow. That's one of it, right? That's one of the reasons why I make, for example, videos, right? And why I love personal development. Because I'm very often driven by growth and want to grow more and love to see people grow. Okay? So by making this exercise with the why, where you dig deeper like 7 times, you find out more about your true purpose at its core. And you can do this exercise with your goal in 1 year, or with this exercise that we did at the start, where I imagine like you have just a little bit time left until you die. You can also make it on a specific goal, like your health or your career, money, right? You can make it on something specific to find out, okay, what's your core purpose there? Okay? And this is how you find it out. And at the end, if you dig deep enough over time also, so you make experiences. You need to make experience because your consciousness needs to evolve. And then you understand your purpose deeper over time. And your why, so the answers to this why technique, where you dig deeper 7 times, they will become different over time. Okay, you will understand your purpose deeper. And this, so you need to find also more experiences to deepen your purpose. But you can give yourself purpose right now, right? By simply looking, what do you want and why do you want this? You don't have to wait. You can have right now purpose. If you just give it yourself, don't seek permission till it one day appears. Give it yourself now and watch how it evolves. And this is how you find your purpose.